On April 11, 2025, the wellness industry was shaken by a sudden and unexpected announcement.
The health and wellness brand that's been around for over 2 decades just disappeared. No warning, no memo to their distributors.
Leaving behind a wave of confusion, speculation, and concern among thousands of loyal customers and independent distributors around the world.
But let's be honest, we didn't just witness history, we made it. We created one of the biggest shifts the direct selling world has ever seen, transforming traditional retail into a social movement, empowering everyday people to build a business from their phone. Then the company we helped build was ripped away from us. So we made a choice. We weren't going to sit back and let someone else write our story. From the chaos, hope is born. A new vision, a new standard, a new home. Built by the field, for the field. We are
Thank you, Michelle. Oh, you guys, I'm so excited about what is happening here. Seriously, these products are absolutely next level. And, you know, some of my social marketers that had just recently joined me in the previous company, they said to me recently, you know, Margie, I know you really loved your products from the previous company, but I want to tell you objectively, this is next level. And I feel it too. The science behind these products is really next level. And so when you think about what you're looking for in a product offering and what you need to have a true value proposition for customers, next slide, you want products. First of all, you want products that are safe. You want to make sure that they work, that they actually do what they say they're going to do. And you want them at a price point where everybody can actually say yes to that. So these products are scientifically developed and formulated. They have tons of clinicals behind them. You guys, whenever you have human clinical studies that give you the ability to say, proven. Do you know how strong that is and what that means for the credibility behind every single one of these products? With 12 published clinicals, we have clinicals on all 3 products. They're patent pending, or we have the exclusive rights, or we're first to market. Like nobody has anything like what we've got in so many of even just these 3 physical products that we're starting with. And then we led the clean label product revolution 35 years ago when people were barely reading food labels. We were taking toxic ingredients out of daily essential products. So I want you to know that at the foundation, that is who we are. So when I say safe, I mean, we are not stepping back from this distinction that we've created in the clean label space. We are doubling down on it. And let's talk just a little bit about Canada, because this is so exciting. You know, when a new company starts, quite often it takes a while to get into other regions. You heard Michelle and I think Sarah both said that we're going to be global. And you're going to hear in a minute a little bit more about how and why we are able to make that happen. But these 3 physical products will be available in Canada as soon as they are launched in the United States. Guys, how cool is that? They will be NFR. You will be you'll be buying them in Canadian dollars, CAD, and you'll be being paid in US dollars. So this company, the legacy company, was Clean and Green before Clean and Green were cool, and we are carrying that on. Next slide. The 3 products that we are, next slide. The 3 products that we are launching with are truly viral products. What do you need to have a product be like in order for it to be viral? Well, it really helps if people can get a fast result. People can be patient. They know it takes time for the body to assimilate and make modifications. But boy, if you have a product that will give you visible results like the Nueva body. If you have a product like the Snow Collagen, we'll talk about these one by one, that you're going to have a quantifiable difference with before and after pictures over a few week period of time. And if you got a product like freaking Nueva Nitro, where people are going to get a result, like I had mine 45 minutes ago. I timed it perfectly for the clarity and the focus. Oh my gosh, you guys, what you're hearing about this product is no joke. So when you have a product that is, all of these products are trending, right? So you're hearing more and more about, well, we led the collagen revolution also there's that. But you're hearing more and more about collagen. You're hearing more and more about hydrogen water. You're hearing more and more about peptides. And we are at the forefront of this science. The last thing I'll say about all of these collectively is that while they do have a very targeted benefit, they also have so many broad spectrum benefits. Like I'm giving my own self chills right now. Next slide. Let's start by talking about our Nueva body, bikini in a bottle. So what I'm going to encourage you to do, this product has two ingredients, right? You can see right there. It's got a milligram of SLU-PP-332, and it's got 50 milligrams of 5-amino-1. So I'm going to encourage you to go do your own research because you're going to find out a lot when you start researching these products on your own. We're going to talk about the benefits very scarcely. But I do want you to know, like maybe a couple of the things that you'll find when you do your own research. This product is going to promote weight loss. It promotes lean body composition. Now, this is something we're familiar with, right? Like body mass index. You don't need to just like shed a ton of pounds. What you're really looking for is a healthy, strong body with musculature compared to fat being on the higher side, right? It supports healthy cholesterol levels, supports healthy insulin function. It provides antioxidant support. It supports mitochondrial function and metabolic health. Okay, that sounds like a mouthful, but essentially you remember that within each cell, there is a mitochondria. And the mitochondria is called the powerhouse of the cell because that's where energy, ATP, real energy is produced. So when you've got a product that supports the production of ATP and also metabolic health simply means how quickly can you turn your food to fuel and use it. So with those things, you can see already, these are some pretty broad spectrum benefits. And it slows down aging. Who doesn't want to do that? Next slide. A little bit about the Snow Collagen. There are a few things that we know to have a distinctive collagen product. A couple of the things we know, number one, it has to be a specific type because there are many, 20 plus, maybe 21, 28 different collagens, but types 1, 2, and 3 are the most common. And you want a type 2 collagen because it brings all the benefits. It brings type 1 and type 3 benefits, but type 1 collagen or type 3 collagen do not bring the type 2 benefits. Type 2 benefits have to do with the joint health and the connective tissue, right? So we know that collagen is the most abundant protein in our body, and we begin losing it bit by bit when we get in our mid-20s. We need to supplement it. And you guys, this is hydrolyzed type 2 chicken collagen. Now, we also know an important component to, as a companion to collagen, is to have a deeply hydrating from the inside out. And our answer to that is tremolo mushroom. So this has the ability to bind to it several hundred times its weight in moisture. So you're deeply hydrating from the inside out. You're also helping to support synovial fluid. So there are 8 ingredients in this product, all of them very intentional. A couple of value adds that I've never seen in a collagen before is our botanical blend that has the skin gut connection, the communication between the skin and the gut, it's a real thing happening more efficiently because our skin is going to be a reflection of everything else going on in our body, right? And especially our gut. So that communication, that proprietary botanical blend it's just incredible. And also this product will help to give a healthy hormonal function and enhanced communication, like I mentioned. Okay, let's go to the next slide really quickly. Guys, now we're talking about the products that the product that brings an immediate result. Within 45 minutes of drinking this, you're going to feel a result. Hydrogen water has become more and more a thing. And with our Nueva Nitro, and adding amino acid, L-citrulline, we are boosting nitric oxide production throughout the body. Imagine this, because nitric oxide, and FYI, in 1998, it was awarded, the discovery of nitric oxide as a signaling molecule was awarded the Nobel Prize, right? Like, this is a big deal. Imagine the vessels, all the vessels throughout your body widening and loosening so that there's more blood flow. More blood flow means more oxygenation to the brain, to the heart, to the gut, to the extremities. Do you guys know what this means in terms of performance? If you're looking to increase your performance in any fashion, if you want more focus, better recovery, better immune support, you got it with Nueva Nitro. Next slide. So just very quickly, a few of the benefits of just hydrogen water all by itself. It increases blood flow. It improved cognitive function. It improves healthy blood pressure already in normal range. It boosts exercise performance and the immune system and enhances weight loss. Next one. And then again, the benefits of nitric oxide, you guys: increased circulation, reduces inflammation, improves fat metabolism. Can you see how there's kind of an overlap between Nueva Body and our amazing Nueva Nitro? It boosts brain support. It's a powerful antioxidant, promotes anti-aging, once again, improves hydration, and supports heart health. So with this now, I want to bring on Tony Zalecki, TZ, because he's going to tell you just a little bit about our digital product, which actually is the reason that we are able to be global first day. As I'm bringing him on, let me just say this, my friends. We are opening a new chapter to what is going to be the biggest, most grand, most impactful, influential, life-changing chapter of our lives. With that, TZ, take it away. Tell us about the digital product.
And let me talk about the compensation plan, because I think you're going to be blown away by the way we pay. We're going to have daily, weekly, monthly pay. Now, in the beginning, we'll probably have weekly pay in the very, very beginning, but then our goal is to have the daily pay just like we had in our previous company, paying up to 40% commissions. Now, here's how the promoter side of the plan works. You're going to hear a lot about this dual-sided comp plan, and it's confusing at first, but it's very simple. You get compensated and recognized based on personal sales, meaning Rick might have a promoter rank that's lower than mine, but he might have a builder rank that's higher than mine because his team is bigger, even if my customer base is bigger. So just understand that everybody has two different ranks. And on the promoter side of the compensation plan, you might go get more customers than your upline. You might make a higher percentage than your upline. You might finish the month at 30%, but we started at 15%. So essentially, Nueva will pay you out the difference on your monthly check on the customers you got earlier in the month, pending where you finish month to month. It's a powerful thing. And you're getting paid lifetime commissions, meaning as long as that customer continues to order from you, their peptides, their nitro, their products, then you're going to continue to get paid every single time that customer orders. And then the first 12 months, we're going to have this awesome leadership launch pool that you can qualify for. In fact, you can qualify for it at the very first rank of team leader. You can qualify in 3 different pools. And again, it'll be paid out quarterly. Some of these companies you'll see, they'll do these like 3 to 6 month bonuses. We wanted to have something that was for the first entire year. So you could continue to not only earn shares every month on you hitting ranks, you maintaining ranks, but also helping other personal enrollments hit builder ranks as well. Then we're going to have, now I'm always so apprehensive to call something forever, but that's what this is. This elite bonus pool will be for people that hit elite the first year. So we're really rewarding. We want to reward those of you that hit the elite ranks. We really do. We want to reward those of you that are taking a chance on us this first 12 months, where essentially you hit elite the first year, and you maintain it after the first year, you'll continue to qualify for these quarterly elite bonuses. And over time, it'll be a bigger company. So the pool will be bigger. And here's the deal. If people fall out of elite or they quit and they go somewhere else, that actually increases the shares because it's only for people that hit elite in the first year. I can't think of a better reason to run than that. And I know some of your minds are blown. I know. And I'm not even done yet. I feel like that one show, you know, like, and there's more. But smash the hard button if you're excited to run for elite, even if you don't know what it is yet. Plus with Canada, sounds like we're going to be buying, those Canadians are going to be buying product in CAD and getting paid in USD. Cha-ching. Next slide. I could talk comp all day. The good news is I did a whole comp plan training you can watch from last week. But the customer side or the promoter side of the plan is actually why we were so dominant, because you could build a smaller team that produces more revenue, make more money with less people. Again, make more money with less people because more people are out there getting customers. In our last business, 85% of our revenue came from customers. And we had people that were literally doing 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 a month in personal sales. I have no doubt we'll be able to do something similar here. But you refer customers, your customers refer customers. All of those customers go into your pod and you're earning the same commissions on all of those customers. That's insane. In fact, we had people earning a full-time income in our last business just from personal sales. It was the most mind-boggling thing. I had never seen anything like it. Michelle Barnes said it earlier. It's affiliate marketing on steroids. Next slide. I get excited about the customer side of the compensation, but I get more excited about the builder side. Because here's the thing. When you look at the builder side comp plan, what it means is you can help people hit the promoter ranks. So when you look at these ranks, okay, you've got the first rank, which is really bronze. That's where you're actually hitting the first rank. What's beautiful is if you help, let's say 100 people go silver, just for math purposes, if you had 100 people go silver, that second rank, that's 100,000 in volume. So the builder side is my favorite part, but the reason it's so powerful is because we have people that are getting and keeping customers and even getting customers refer customers. So you're having all these people get recognized and hit ranks on that promoter side, which is this side. So anytime, by the way, make a note of this. Anytime you hear bronze, silver, gold, platinum, like metals, anytime you hear a type of rank that's a metal, it's these promoter ranks. This is based on personal sales. So you can see if you were to eventually have, let's say 50 customers and over 15,000 in personal sales, which we had tons of people hit Platinum Black and maintain it over the years in our previous business, you're earning literally 40% off your CV, your commissionable volume. Now, CV can fluctuate depending on exactly which products you're selling and promoting, but essentially you're getting compensated on personal sales, not once, but every time this person orders. And there's a dollar to point ratio, which is typically somewhere in the like 65 to 85% range, depending on the product. And over time, we're going to roll out more products. We've got the digital product. You're going to hear more about that next week, most likely. We've just been finalizing a lot of details behind the scenes with compensation, the website, the merchant account, like the shipping, like all the things, the digital product. But again, I had a Zoom right before this. Just wait. Just wait till you see what we got going on. And for those of you that are like, what are the exact prices and point? When it's ready, we'll have it. We'll have everything eventually. But remember, a month and a half ago, we were in a totally different business with no intention of starting anything else. It's amazing what we've accomplished in a handful of weeks, but it's because of the amazing people we're partnered with. Next slide. Then there's also going to be first order bonuses, where essentially when you enroll a social marketer, you earn 20% on their first order and 10% as the enroller's enroller. Now, that won't make a lot of sense to you in the beginning, but for those of you that understand this, it's going to be ridiculous because, again, you're making money helping people get started, meaning get started on our products. Whether they order a little bit of product, a lot of product, whether they order every month or just once in a while, you're going to get paid. And I think it's a really beautiful thing because, at the end of the day, this is a business, right? And our goal is to help you earn profits because profits are better than wages. Our goal is to help you build a residual, a legacy income, a leveraged income where essentially you might bring in a Tony Zalecki, you might bring in a Sarah Zalecki, a Margie Alibrandi, these leaders you've heard from, the Teagues, Michelle Barnes, someone like that's on your team, and they go open up a new country. They go out there and get more customers than you. They have more influence than you. They have more time than you. They're on your team. And that freedom and flexibility to work this business around a busy schedule is what it's all about. So I want you to hear more about our systems, though. I talked about the duplication systems that we've created over the years collectively as a team. And that's what helped us create the ad tag message system, teaching people to build a brand, generate leads, generate sales online, leveraging the interwebs, leveraging these social media platforms. And listen, if you want to know more about the compensation plan, by the way, I did a whole comp plan training last week. So the person that invited you into this group, get back to them if you want to see a more elaborate, detailed breakdown of the compensation. And of course, as more things roll out, we'll share that with you. But for now, I want Michelle Teague, who was an absolute legend in our last business, had a multi-million-dollar organization doing millions and millions of dollars a month while being a mom, a grandma, right? While being busy just like anybody else with life. She had this incredible organization, one of the top teams in the world for over a decade, and has a heart of gold, knows this business inside and out, and has been a big reason for the growth and success of our last business and will be a big reason for the growth and success of Nueva. So I want to turn it over to Michelle to talk about the systems. Michelle Teague, are you there?
On April 11, 2025, the wellness industry was shaken by a sudden and unexpected announcement.
The health and wellness brand that's been around for over 2 decades just disappeared. No warning, no memo to their distributors.
Leaving behind a wave of confusion, speculation, and concern among thousands of loyal customers and independent distributors around the world.
But let's be honest, we didn't just witness history, we made it. We created one of the biggest shifts the direct selling world has ever seen, transforming traditional retail into a social movement, empowering everyday people to build a business from their phone. Then the company we helped build was ripped away from us. So we made a choice. We weren't going to sit back and let someone else write our story. From the chaos, hope is born. A new vision, a new standard, a new home. Built by the field, for the field.